India has, first of all, never been the most important thing on the hill. India has always been a second or third tier state in terms of American interests. So it's mostly Netanyahu and Mohammed bin Salman who are going to get the bulk of the hate of the new Biden administration. And India is quite comfortable being that second-rate mediocrity that never gets taken seriously by anyone. So agar jo bhi hoga, thoda kam hoga, which also makes our path to rapprochement, I wouldn't say rapprochement, but managing our relations kind of easier. I think both sides are now willing to, just pretend certain things didn't happen and move forward.
But doesn't US needs India a lot right now with China as a bulwark?
I've heard this argument several times. It is a joke of an argument. Huh?
Why do you say it's a joke? They do need India to balance out China. There is nobody else which can
balance out China. If your foreign minister isn't willing to name China after they kill 22 of your troops, what balancing are you going to do? Militarily, you're not willing to balance them. Militarily, you're not even willing to commit completely to interoperability. Militarily, even within your own navy, you are not willing to pursue the most cost-efficient way of this thing. You are pursuing airy-fairy dreams of aircraft carriers, which are essentially white elephants. You're not even, in your long-term fiscal planning of your military, you're not seeing this interoperability play through. You can at least argue that in terms of communication equipment, it's a fixable problem. Okay. But in terms of equipment, it is not a fixable problem, boss. You're looking at the next 20, 30 years without any serious interoperability. If you think the Americans are going to allow Russian missiles like the BrahMos and Russian radars and things like that to get integrated into a Western Link 16 system, forget about it. It's not happening. And if you had sort of taken interoperability seriously, you would not have gone in for aircraft carriers or for a sea domination strategy. You would have gone in for a sea control strategy. You would have gone in for a sea denial strategy, which is what a fiscally smart country does against a much bigger, much richer neighbor. There are a lot of things. I'm specifically talking about the Navy because Navy is what you look at in terms of balancing. But even in terms of basic intelligence, you are much more focused on bringing them into our area, which is the Andaman and Nicobar and the Malacca Straits, than you are in taking the fight into the South China Sea. Okay. Now, America was very, very smart. America and the Soviet Union, they shared a border between Alaska and the Russian Far East, which is why, Sarah Palin, when she was asked what foreign policy experience do you have, she used to say, when I woke up in the morning, I could see Russia from my window. And remember, Alaska was Russian territory till 1870s. It was sold to America. But the tension was never in Alaska and the Bering Sea. The tension was always in Europe. America was very careful that agar nuclear weapons chalenge, Alaska mein nahi chalenge, Germany mein chalega. They were willing to fight to the last German, not to the last Alaskan. Okay. India's policy should be, we should be willing to fight to the last Indonesian, to the last Cambodian, to the last Singaporean, to the last Filipino, but not to the last Indian. We're not doing that. So there's lots of issues with this thing. Even in terms of economy, after what Narasimha Rao did, we became an important partner. But since then, you've not seen any serious reforms, nothing. It's just more regurgitation of old socialist trash over and over again. You're not really a star performer. People aren't talking about you in the terms that they used to. So, तुम्हारा economy अगर इतना ये नहीं चल रहा है, अगर तुम्हारा military policy इतना ये नहीं हो रहा है, what use are you to people? You can go on, say, I can, for example, I can go around screaming from every rooftop, I'm the next Mukesh Ambani, boss. But unless I actually make the money and build an Antilla of my own, कौन मेरे को मुकेश अंबानी मानेगा? वो असली मुकेश अंबानी, मैं गंजा मुकेश अंबानी. गंजा मोटा मुकेश अंबानी, ठीक है, कोई नहीं मानेगा।